In an ancient kingdom, there lived a poor old man. His life was simple. He earned his living by selling firewood. But this man had something extraordinary, a beautiful white horse. It wasn't just any horse. It was so magnificent that people came from far and wide to see it. Even the king wanted to buy it, offering piles of gold coins. But the old man always refused, saying, "This horse is not just a horse. It's family. How can I sell my family for money?" One morning, the stable was empty. The horse was gone. The news spread like wildfire. People from the village gathered around the old man, shaking their heads and whispering, "We told you this would happen. You're too poor to protect such a treasure. If you had sold it to the king, you'd be rich now." The old man calmly replied, "The only truth is this. The horse is not in the stable. Whether this is good or bad, only time will tell." Weeks passed, and then one night the white horse returned. But it wasn't alone. It brought back 12 wild horses from the forest. The villagers were stunned. "You were right," they exclaimed. "What seemed like a loss was actually a blessing. Now you're the richest man in the kingdom." The old man, still calm, said, "The only truth is that my horse is back, and now I have 12 more. Whether this is good or bad, who knows? Let's see what happens next." The old man's son began training the wild horses. But just a few days later, tragedy struck. He fell off one of the wild horses and broke his leg. Once again, the villagers came, shaking their heads. "This is terrible," they said. "Your only son, crippled. What bad luck." But the old man didn't agree. "The only truth is that my son has broken his leg. Whether this is a blessing or a curse, only time will tell." A few months later, the kingdom was attacked. The king's army was weak, so every able-bodied young man was drafted to fight in the war. Many didn't return. But the old man's son wasn't taken. His broken leg saved him. The villagers, now filled with grief, cried out, "You were right again. Your son's broken leg turned out to be a blessing. But our sons, they're gone. How do you stay so calm in the face of all this?" The old man replied, "You see, life is like a storybook. You cannot judge an entire book by one page. Whether something is good or bad, we don't know until the story unfolds. Instead of jumping to conclusions, live in the moment. Take care of your actions and thoughts, not fate. Happiness is not in things or events. It's in how we choose to live." What we can learn from this story. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Life is unpredictable, and every moment has hidden possibilities. Instead of labeling events as good or bad, focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitude. Trust that life will unfold as it should, and keep moving forward with a positive mind. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, no matter what happens, keep smiling, stay positive, and believe in yourself. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more inspiring and entertaining videos. See you next time.